Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, what's going on here? I've got that weird thing with YouTube again. What the hell? I don't know. YouTube is telling me there's an error during playback, and I don't know why. We don't know. We're just going to pretend it's not happening. Morning Moonbeam, morning Maria, hi Zen. How are we all? So technology hates me. The Mercury is mercurying. YouTube keeps giving me a playback error. I'm not even playing it back and it's giving me a playback error. My Apple Pencil keeps charging to about 80% and then suddenly decides it's not charged at all. I don't know. I don't know, guys. The things are thinging again? I don't know. We're just going to roll with it and hope that it works. I may have to stop and charge my pencil again halfway through. If I do, then I may have to switch to doing something else halfway through the stream or something. I don't know. We shall see. Anyway. I haven't got my lights on or anything. Crikey. What am I like? Good morning, everybody. We are professionals here. We know what we're doing. Tech has a vendetta. It doesn't have a vendetta. It's just mercurying. All right. It's having a time. I'm looking for my. Yeah, there it is. I found it. I don't need to work on an angle, but if I put it on an angle, you won't have to deal with any glare on the screen. You see, so it makes it a bit easier for you guys. Ended up not having a migraine. He had a brain bleed. Fell and has a fractured neck. Oh my God! Is he okay? That sounds horrific. How did you find out how did you find out it wasn't a migraine? We need more information! Explain yourself! Well, I'm glad you got him sorted. I mean, I assume you got him to the hospital or something, but oh my God. So yeah, we're going to need the whole story. Thank you, Maria. We're going to need to put some tea down. Did he have a brain bleed and then he fell and now he has a fractured neck, or did he fall and has a fractured neck and that's called the brain bleed, or what? He started having a seizure, right? So that's how you figured out there was something seriously wrong. Okay. Hi Tyler, hi Kat, Quick catch up. Moonbeam's boyfriend didn't have a migraine. He had a brain bleed. We're just getting the tea now. Hold. We're going to need more information. Details. You can't just come in here and throw this stuff at us. We need details, okay? Am I right? Or am I right? We need details, right? We have radio silence. Moonbeam better be typing a paragraph, is all I'm saying. Morning, Susan. She better be typing a paragraph. He had a brain bleed on Thursday, couldn't see, ended up falling and got a fractured neck. Oh my God! What, so he couldn't, so he had a brain bleed. I'm assuming the seizure was caused by the brain bleed, and that's why he couldn't see and ended up falling and ended up fracturing his neck. Oh my God. Yeah. Details. Start from the beginning. Story time. Fun fact about the tea and spilling the tea, there used to be an old-timey saying which was bish the pot. Yes. The pot. Get the pot. That's what we used to say. Okay. Right. So I think we've figured out the story. Okay. So boyfriend has high blood pressure. On Thursday, he thought he had a migraine. It was in fact a brain bleed that he didn't know about, obviously, which caused a seizure. Because he couldn't see, he then fell and ended up with a fractured neck. And presumably, he's now in hospital, attached to things. It must have been, yeah. The seizure, because if he had a brain bleed, the seizure would have been caused by the pressure of the fluid. Oh my God! Well, Mr. Moonbeam, let this be a lesson to you to go for your yearly checkups. Keep an eye on your blood pressure, mister. And, oh my God. He's attached to all the things. Excellent. So, Mr. Moonbeam is now in hospital, attached to all the things. This is good. This is good. Am I right in saying you're in Canada? All the medical drama folks are here. Like, I've been training for this my entire life. Yeah. I need a crime scene. Like, you bring me a crime scene, I'm good. Medical dramas, not so much. So he's in hospital, attached to all the things, getting all the things sorted. Shall I do a short reel? That seems a bit mean. It seems a bit mean. But the drama, the tea. Oh, you're in North Carolina. All right. That's going to be expensive hospital stay. Hopefully he's got insurance. My God. Because that'll have been MRIs and scans and all sorts of things. Oh my God. Well, tell him the squirrels and their leader are sending him good juju. We're doing the good juju. Anybody do Reiki? Hi, Miss Maddie. Miss Maddie's here for belly rubs. Artist diagnoses brain bleed. Live replay. have you not been listening? He had a brain bleed that caused a seizure. He couldn't see. He fell. He fractured his neck. Not broke his neck. When you say broke your neck, you're like, ugh. That tends to be very serious. Fractured neck is serious, but it's not paralysis inducing. I need a chat squirrel with a crown. I do, don't I? I am chat squirrel queen. A chat squirrel queen. Hi, Miss Maddie. Okay. On the plus side, my Apple Pencil's nearly charged all the way now. So maybe it'll actually stay that way now. Yeah. Well, give him all our good juju, and hopefully he's sorted and oof. Presumably he'll be off work for a bit, depending on what he does, I suppose. But I would think with a fractured neck and a brain bleed, he's probably not going to be fit for work in the next week or so, at least. Assuming they let him out of hospital, even. I'm on Discord if you need anything. I'm in New York, but I can DoorDash whatever you need. Oh, that's sweet of you, Maria. I love my chat squirrels. They look after each other. They do. My chat squirrels look after each other. Yes, you look after yourself as well, Moonbeam. Definitely reach out on Discord if you need anything. Because there's always somebody around about to help. Even in the middle of the night for you. Because, like, we've got Australians, we've got some Japanese people on Discord, we've got all continents are covered. Except Antarctica. We don't have any penguins. Do penguins even live in Antarctica? I don't even know. Right, well, there's today's episode of drama. The weird crying in the background, which is basically, I don't know if you can hear it. It sounds like a donkey. It sounds like there's actually a guy running up and down the road going rag and bone. That's actually what he's saying, rag and bone. It's the Scrap Iron Man. Scrap Iron Man. No, he doesn't have a little metal suit and a light on his chest. Anyway, what am I doing today? I'm working on some digital stuff, which I don't normally do, but I'm just putting together some stuff for our Aries people. I was just finishing this off last night. I was nearly done. You also have drama, but it pales in comparison. Yeah, but drama is drama. Drama is drama. Spills then. You missed the seizure bit. Right, okay. I'll tell you what. Here we go. No. Quick recap. If you're confused about the first few minutes of the stream. Okay, so on Thursday, we were chatting about Moonbeam's boyfriend who was struggling with a really bad migraine. Really bad migraine. Turns out, it was actually a brain bleed caused by high blood pressure that was undiagnosed. That caused swelling in the brain, I think they call it. Fluid build-up. Gave him a seizure. He couldn't see. He fell. He's fractured his neck. He's okay. He's in hospital. He's got insurance. He's okay. Connected to all the things and being diagnosed with all the things and fixed. Moonbeam is also okay, but obviously a bit worried and maybe on Discord needing to chat or asking for help or whatever, keep an eye out. There you go. That's the update. Everybody happy now? Yeah, just drama chat day. Drama chat day. I have no drama. My biggest drama is I have a flat inspection in 2 weeks. Next week I've got a friend coming and my entire flat looks like a bomb's hit it because I've been trying to sort it out, but I'm also trying to do a million other things all at the same time, and as usual nothing's getting done because trying to do all the things. You had to fire a staff member because they were stealing money out of the cash register and safe. Been investigating it for 2 to 3 weeks. Finally caught them. Oh, nice. Nice. Well done. Well done. Yes. Catch that little tea leaf. In the act. Catch them. Make them pay. You're going to press charges, or have you just fired them? I would press charges. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's struggling. And I get it. But, guys, stealing from your employer is not the way, okay? You have a job. Maybe try not to mess it up. So, what I'm working on here is just some additional little bits and pieces to go with the Aries. No, that one. I normally prefer to do my writing for stuff non-digitally. Maddie, the door's open. Go on out, love. The door's open. The door's open, love. Go and have a wee if you want one, and stop making silly noises. What's the matter? What is it? What do we want? We want a dentist stick. This is your last one. You're out of dentist sticks now. You'll be out of dentist sticks if I give you this. Did you have a dentist stick earlier? I think you had a dentist stick earlier. Let's give you one of these. We'll keep your other dentist stick for tonight. Yeah. There we go then. Stream treat time. There we go. Off you go. She really loves those things that come in packets. We had someone once doing that, but it was through refunds. Daily refunds went from £20 max to about £200. Ooh, they were trying to be clever. They just got let go. The amount of money we caught them stealing was taken out of their paycheck. Oh, so petty theft rather than... Yeah. I guess similar here. I mean, if you were taking thousands or emptying the safe, then that's different. But if you're slipping a 20 here or there, then you generally just get let go. Your guy was a favourite of the hierarchy, so he just got promoted. Oh, so he just got promoted to somewhere where he wasn't using a till. They refused to let us take the money back when the footage was going to go to Queensland Police Service. Oh, if they refused. Ah, right, okay. So, mate, terrible Australian accent incoming. Mate, look, just give us the money back or we'll press charges. We can make this easy, alright? 140 quid in one day, that's a lot. That is a lot. And over time it could have added up quite a lot, but then you have to prove it and etc, etc. Used to work at a sports authority, big sporting goods chain in the US. There's a theft ring involving the golf pro, a cashier and the cashier supervisor. Cashier would use employee discount to buy golf clubs from the pro, then the sup would do a cash refund on full retail price. Oh yeah, that's quite common if you get two people working together. Over time, roughly £1,000, but you only caught them once. Right. Yeah, if you could prove the others, that would be a lot different. That would be like, yeah, you're paying the money back and we're reporting you to the police. There's no option for this one. We have evidence of you stealing thousands. Therefore, both. Both is what's going to happen. I used to work with a girl who used to scam customers. And yes, I was the snitch who dobbed you in, Teresa. It was me. And proud of it I am too. Look, you want to steal from the company, big corporate, big wigs, you know, lift a 20 out the till here and there. That's on you. I don't care. It's not my money. It's up to corporate to have better security or better vetting for who's working for them. But when you start scamming customers and claiming that they only gave you a 10 when in fact they gave you a 20 or even a 50, no. You are not going to scam people, because where I worked, it was like a, I'm not going to say the name of the company, but it was, if you're in the UK, you'll know who it was. Starts with an M. And it was, at the time, now it's anybody, but at the time, it was exclusively for working people who were invited through the company to shop with us. And the only other people who were allowed to do their shop there were people who were going in with employees of the company. So if you worked for the company, or you were with someone who worked for the company, or if you were a member of a business in the local area that had been invited to do a deal with the company, then you got a card and you had rights to shop with us. It's not like that now. It's just a shop now. They still have a card scheme, but it's just a shop. Anyway, what we're talking about is hardworking people coming in to buy clothes for work, toys for the kids, that kind of stuff. And I saw her scamming a woman, and it was one of those things where I was 95% sure what she'd done, but I couldn't prove it. I couldn't have proved it. I had seen it happen. and I knew I'd seen it happen, but I couldn't prove to anybody else I'd seen it happen. But you're damn sure if you're going to scam a customer by claiming that they gave you a tenner instead of a 20 and then you pocket the rest of the change, you better be sure I'm going to be keeping an eye on you from that point on. And I will have evidence. I will make sure I have evidence. And it just happened that one day a woman came in and she had... Yeah, scam corporate. If you want to steal out the till, that's on you. If you want to steal the goods, that's on you. That's fine. I don't care. I don't have any loyalty to the company beyond I work here. But don't scam the customers. But as it happened, there was a cash machine. And I worked on customer service. And the customer service thing, you know, doing the refunds and the pressing the button and... Ladies and gentlemen, the store will be closing in the next 14 minutes. Please finalise your purchases and make your way to the exit. Thank you. And so on. That was me. That was me. My professional voice. I didn't just have the professional voice. I also had the, okay, you need to leave the store right now voice when the kids weren't listening. Because we used to get some teenagers coming in and they wouldn't go away. So I had the professional voice and I had the mum's done gentle parenting voice. It's just because where I live, everybody talks like that, look, you know. And I had the posh voice. I could do the Seven Estuary BBC accent. So I was on the counter by the door, and it just happened anyway that where the cash machine was, I had full view of the cash machine, and I had seen this woman at the cash machine, and I knew it was her because she had a very distinct coat on. You couldn't have missed her. She had very, very distinct coat. And I actually thought to myself, well, I like that coat. That's a really beautiful colour. And it happened that I was over at the refund desk, which was next to the first till where this girl was, when that woman checked out. And that woman had brand new bills. So I knew that she was paying with what she'd just taken out of the cash machine. Long story short, too late. Long story short, I saw her shortchange this woman. Absolutely convinced. And she was very charming and lovely and cute and nice. So everybody believed her and just thought they were the crazy ones. And I watched her shortchange this woman. I saw the woman gave her a 20 and she definitely gave her the wrong change. And then claimed the woman had given her a 10. And even held up a 10. She was very good with the sleight of hand. I think she used to have a tenner under the till, so she could just whip it out and go, no, I've got the tenner here in my hand. This is what you gave me. But unfortunately for her, I'd seen the woman take the money out. I saw the woman paying with a new bill that came from the cash machine, and the tenner she held up was not a new bill. So I had her at that point. And I didn't say anything. I waited till the woman walked past the desk, and I stopped her, and I said, you were right, you did give her a 20. If you go down to the back corner there and ask for Doug and talk to the manager and tell him to come back up here and talk to me, or I will come back down on my break and tell him what happened, we'll get you sorted. And they looked at the security video of the money thing, you know. Cash machine. There we go, that's the word. They looked at the video of the cash machine and they saw that all she'd taken out was £20 notes. Because I don't know how it works anywhere else, but our cash machines, they put the highest value note at the bottom because they get progressively smaller. So you get your 20s, then you get your 10s, then you get your 5s. So that you can see you've got all your money. But she'd only taken out £20 notes. So she had proof that that was what she paid with. I'd seen it happen. It was back in the early 90s, so we didn't have security cameras on the tills or anything like that. But with me having seen it happen, her being sure she hadn't given her a 10, the £10 note being old money when she'd just been to the cash machine and that was all the money she had on her, and the fact that I'd seen her do it at least once before. Let's just say Teresa did not get another shift at the shop. Yes, definitely the professional voice. I did voice coaching. I went to stage school, so I've done the voice coaching and all that. Fun fact, I used to be in all the school productions and stuff, and never ever had stage fright. I was always like really confident on stage, wanted to do theatre acting. Actually considered being an actor at one point. You know what put me off? Somebody said, you know, if you get into TV acting, sometimes you get called onto set at like 2 a.m. to get your makeup done for a 5 a.m. start. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm not getting up that early for anybody. Get wrecked, Teresa. That's one way of putting it, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not a... Oh, I've already done those, apparently. Makes sense. This is why I don't like digital editing. Digital editing. Or doing things digitally. You have the ability to zoom so far in. I mean, look at this. Oh no, it's still not straight, look. Oh no. That's still not smoothed out enough. Oh no. I'll have to do it again. Oh no. It becomes bonkers. I'm waiting for this little arrow to come back up on the screen. That's what I can't adjust the screen until it does that. See, I get too bogged down in the details and then I can't stop. Stop! I mean, it does look nice when it's finished, you know, but even so. See, get wet. By the time you come back to the size it's actually going to be, you can't even see it. Doesn't matter. This is why we don't like digital stuff. I have problem enough with details on traditional art. I don't need it on the screen. Thank you. I'm just thickening up these lines, basically, because they're a little bit too thin in some places. Oop. That's a little bit too thick, that one. I think this pen is pressure sensitive, that's why it's... this brush, rather. There we go. Okay. Stop. I think that bit's on another layer. Is it? I think it's on there. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Okay, why are we not drawing? Oh, we've still got selection on. That's on another layer. Suddenly chat went quiet. No. Okay, there we go. That A, the line is looking a little bit thick on that one. Let's just thin it down a touch. Oops. Oopsie. That's better. There we go. Yes. Okay. That's a lot more even. Ooh, itch. This is going a lot slower than I wanted it to, but here we are. Okay. Crop. No, it's in here. There he is. Okay, so I've got the photo of the sheets that I did for the Pisces ones. So I want to set them up in the same way, basically. Oh, I need to do the other guy before I start that. Which I think he's just in here somewhere. There's the Aries sign. Ah, there's Aries version 2. That's what I want. This guy won't take long. It's just a quick tidy up. Got some good news drama. Hired at my job at pay grade 25. Been grade 26. Worked for almost a decade. Finally got a promotion. Yay! And a small pay increase. More money. Nice. Less than 10% and promotions at the company usually come with 10% minimum rate. But it makes it easier to get a 27 grade job. Right. Cool. So this one is an example of just a more basic crop and resize. Or actually no, I like the taller thing. So I'm just gonna crop it down to get rid of the rounded corners and the bits of the scanner and stuff. He doesn't actually need much in the way of touching up. We do have this bit that I want to fix, which I'm going to clone. There you go. Let's just cleaned up that little bit that shouldn't have been there. And then I'm basically going to do the same with these bits to get rid of the where the string is. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Can also do it with these bits. Get rid of this, whatever this weird stuff is here. There we go. I'm not going to fix all of this stuff. I mean that. Okay. God, that made me jump. The bells, the bells. I'm not expecting a delivery today, so that's weird. It's probably for upstairs. Let me close the door so the dog doesn't get out. Oh, these are all for you, Paul. Oh, God. Oh, my God. So, the guy to do the electrics has come upstairs to do the electrical check upstairs. He is the most annoying man I've ever met. He's one of those people who's having a conversation in his head and, hi baby, he's having a conversation in his head and then he talks the rest of the conversation out loud, and you're like, and then he, instead of listening to what the answer is, he makes up the answer in his head and then he continues the conversation. I'm like, so it took me like a couple of minutes to get out of him that actually he didn't want me, he wanted the guy upstairs, because he was just answering me, talking to me like I knew who he was, and I'm like, no. There are 2 bells, you rang mine. And he's like, oh, well, we want the top flat. No, call me crazy, but if you've got 2 flats, one upstairs and one downstairs, wouldn't you think that the 2 bells, one upstairs, one at the top, one at the bottom, then you would go top floor flat, top bell? No, apparently not. I don't know. Then he's looking at the fire thing in the hallway, and I'm like, I know the fire things need doing. I've told them that. And he's going, well, why? I said, I've had all the ones in mine changed. And I was about to say, but they wouldn't change this one because it was a communal area. And he's like, well, why didn't they do them all? Why didn't you have this one changed as well? And I'm like, oh my God. Let me finish a sentence, please. Oh, God. I don't think he's part squirrel. I think he's just annoying. My brain's in shock now. Oh, I can't have. My brain's still stuck on the part where he was like, well, why didn't you get that changed as well? Like, okay, first of all, it wasn't my responsibility to get it done in the first place. I only had it done because here, if you're registered as having disabilities, you can get the fire brigade will come in and change batteries and stuff in your fire things for you. And I asked the landlord about it, and he said, I asked if it cost him to do it, and he said, yeah, it told us how much they charged to come and do it. And I said, well, that's ridiculous. I'll get the fire brigade to come out and do it. They'll do it for nothing and fit me new alarms. But at no charge. So, but they wouldn't do the communal area because it wasn't my flat. They would only do my flat. You'd think an electrician would know that, but apparently not. They've got to come and do my flat as well in 2 weeks. I'm trying to get them to come while I'm on holiday, but whether they'll do that or not is another matter. Because I don't want to lose a streaming day just because they want to fanny about with the electrics. There we go. That's that tidied up. Doesn't need any more. See, the centre lines all gone. Ooh. Actually, that is a good name for that one, so I'm going to leave it. Note to self, call the agency and remind them that we have 2 bells and it would be useful if they told the tradesman which bell to use. Because I'm completely thrown now because I got interrupted in the middle of work when I wasn't expecting to be, and then had crazy man talking at me like I knew what he was talking about. Usually it's just a package being delivered and I know her and I'm used to her, and she just says, oh, this one's not for you, it's for Paul, but will you take it? And I'm like, yeah, fine. How you doing? Thanks very much. See ya, bye. But when it's actual people who are going to be actually here, and then in the back of my mind I've got electricians messing with the electric upstairs. At what point is my electric suddenly going to go off? Because they've done something. We love this for us. We love this for us. Okay. So we've got the cleaned up version there, and this is the original. We've got the sign there. We've got the 2 Aries, and we've got the Mars there. Okay. So I should have all the bits I need to put this together as a download. In my old place, we had our numbers on the bells and Sharpie. People still pressed the wrong one. It doesn't help that the deeds for the property say bottom floor flat and top floor flat. And it's not actually that at all. The postal address is flat 1 and flat 2. The government address is flat 1 and flat 2. The council address is flat 1 and flat 2. But because that's what it says on the deeds, the rental agency won't change it. And I'm like, well, you'll just keep getting stuff sent back to you because it doesn't say that that's not the postal address. I have to remind myself it's not my circus, it's not my monkeys. Therefore, I don't have to train them. Okay, right. Let's get this show on the road. Do I not have those downloaded? I don't have them downloaded. Idiot. Okay. So I need this one. Oop. Share. Save image. Maybe signs. Share. Save image. Astro Mars in Aries. Share. Save image. Aries season. Share. Save image. Mars. Share. Save image. Okay. Hi, Miss Maddie. The door's open. Go on out. Okay, so I need Mars here. Maddie, stop. Stop. Maddie, the door's open. Go out. Maddie! Oh, okay, that didn't work as I expected. What is wrong with you now? I know you can hear people upstairs, you don't like it. But can we please stop? The door's open. Madge, come on, baby. I'm working here. So we need a little version of you. Okay, and then big Aries word. I'm so on edge now. I hate this. Why is my brain like this? Okay, and then version 2 is going in there like that. I don't like the big gap there. Let's do another. There we go. Okay, that's page 1. Then we got a big version of little guy here. And then we've got a big version of big guy. I don't know if the doors banging and things are catching up on the mic, but sorry if they are. And I've got the bloody front door open, so it's getting cold in here. Am I alone? Does anybody else hate having people in the house? It's not even for me, it's for upstairs, and I'm still on edge. I don't like it. Okay. Okay, that's page 3, and then page 4 we've got, oh, that should be just, is that just Mars on there? Yes it is. Okay, so page 4 is Mars with Aries on it. Mars with Aries, the picture on it, whoops, make that a bit bigger. And then we've got I don't need the full size of that, I just need a screenshot of it to make, because it's going to be much smaller. So it's this one. You can't hear the door banging. Oh, that's great. Hate having strangers in your space. Yeah, I don't like it. Don't like it when there's a disturbance in the force. Exactly. Exactly. See, my chat squirrels get me. Where's my program gone now? There it is. Okay, so we need the little version because I'm just going to make him quite small. Like that. And he's going to be our Here's what I need, okay. Stop it. So we've got, there, that's what I want. It's got Aries, we've got symbol, words, new logo. Okay, so that's what we want. And since we're doing it that way, we'll turn him. Might need him a little bit smaller. He's quite a hefty boy. Okay, and then we want this one. Cropped down. Let's say about that big. And then we want just the logo cropped down. I know, baby. Maddie doesn't like having people in the house either. Maddie's like, Mama, there's people upstairs and I don't like it. I know, babe. I know. Hush now. Okay. So let's line that up there. Line this up down here. Madge! Come on, baby. I know, I hear you. Hush now. I know. When you get a dog because you have anxiety and your dog has anxiety. I know, baby. I hear them. It's all right. There's people in the house and it's okay. They're not coming to get you. Don't worry. It's totally fine. You're totally fine. Don't worry. You're completely and utterly totally fine. Yeah, you're good. You're all good. Good girl. Okay, is that lined up? How do you tell if it's lined up? Oh, you get a ruler. Okay. That looks about right. There we go. Okay, and then we've got that, and that has the writing on it as well. The solid writing. And then the solid sign. There we go. And then we've got that one. Can move this up a bit. And we've got two more of those little ones. And then this side we've got, let's make him a little bit different for this one. Let's do the washi tape. Let's do this as the washi tape instead. On this side. And maybe just the Aries logo on this side. Ooh, let's do it like vertical washi tape. That'll be fun. There we go. Copy. Oh, no, I just duplicate. Much easier. Okay, is that all of them? Oh, then we've got a big version of this one. I thought I'd done a big version of that one. I haven't done a big version of that one. And a big version of that one. So that one. And this guy. Given the size of him, I can actually put two of him on there. Like sticker size type ones. There we go. Whoops. Let's not do that. Stop, Maddie. Copy. Stop! Stop. I know you're all stressed out. You don't like it. I can hear you. I don't like it either, but you're stressing me out. Like attracts like with anxiety and pets, yeah. She can feel a disturbance in the force, and she doesn't like it, and I don't like it either. And also, it's cold because they got the bloody door open. Oh, your bandana's coming off, Miss Maddie. I'll have to fix that later. Yeah, I see. You've obviously got it caught on something, haven't you? It's alright, I'll fix it. I can't fix it right now. It's a two-handed job and I don't have two hands free right now. Next door's dog is barking because she can see people moving around upstairs. Okay, where are we up to? This one? Yeah. Mama! It's okay, love. It's okay. I know you don't like it. I don't like it either. But you're not helping. Okay, let's just check these now. Ah. Is it gone? There it is. Okay. So, we've got the ram. You know what? I could crop him down a little bit more, I think. It's alright, babe. Crop him just a little bit more that way and a little bit more that way. I can make him just a scooch bigger in that space. That's better. Okay. Then we've got the ram, full size. The new version, full size. The Aries things, full size. Wide washi tape. The logo, the regular, the two smaller ones. Whoops. Thin washi tape. The large circle. Two smaller versions of that. Yeah, there we go. So that's the Aries one set done. That's the download for Aries season finished. So export. Yep, that's where the other ones are. And then we export back up to the G drive. My battery's starting to go. Pisces season PDF, there we go. A discomfort feedback loop. It is, yeah. It is, yeah. That's exactly what it's like. Night Zen. Yeah. A discomfort feedback loop. That is exactly what it feels like. Do not want. Do not like. Do not want. Okay, I can. I'm going to hold it like this so, because I've got a lot of background information that pops up. But once we've got that done, come on. There we Pisces one. Open in a new tab. I don't want to open the image in a new tab. I want to open the whole thing in a new tab. There we go. Add a digital product. There we go. So, Aries. Sometimes I have issues uploading the files from here, but we'll see. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, where's Aries? There he is. But it all depends on this little spinny thing. Okay, that worked. Now I just need to make the file. Which I think is basically just the pages across, yep. So I need to open, oh, where's it gone? There we go. So I need this. Just adding an extra page so the blue line disappears. Okay. And now we'll grab this one, send it to our phone because it's easier to do on the phone. No people found. What are you talking about? People are definitely found. Let's close that. Save a bit of battery. So this is the one we've got now. Crop this down. Duplicate it. 2, 3, 4, 5, because there's 5 images. And then we crop all those down to, I don't crop them completely, I can do that in the other program, but I suppose I could do it that way. Done. And then 2. When creators say there's lots of stuff behind the scenes that's just boring, this is what they're talking about. This is the work that goes into digital downloads. At least the ones that aren't created by AI anyway. Physical products take even longer. It costs that much because it takes me fucking hours. It takes that long because I don't have superpowers. But I wish I did. Okay, that's that bit done. And now we go to our projects and we find our digital downloads. Aries season. Is that what I put on the other one? Did I just put Pisces season on the other one? Yes, I did. Okay, so Pisces season. And we'll remove those pages. And we'll insert these ones. To come upwards. And again. There we go. And that one needs to come upwards. There we go. Move the round again, so they're a little bit more viewable. She does not like these workmen. I don't like these workmen. None of us like these workmen. These workmen need to leave. Maddie, leave it. Okay. Save. Share. Back to iPad. Product creation. Select image from photo library. Done. Hi. Hi. Publish. This is where it always falls apart, is the publish bit. It worked! It worked! So, over in the shop now, link down below, Patreon shop. Go to Patreon, click on shop. You can now purchase that digital download that I've just done. And the Pisces one is there as well. Oh, done. I would have liked to do another one, but my iPad is on its last legs. 20% is not enough to keep going, so I think I'll just use the last few minutes here to what should we play with? Been working on this. I think this is kind of done, to be honest. Little otter. I suppose I could finish my wren. Or, oh, I know what I can do. 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 Da, 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 da. I know what I can do. Okay, so that's saved in iCloud, so I can go and grab that from the iCloud now. If I can remember where I saved it. Scans, digital downloads. Aries Season PDF. There we go. That's what I want. I don't need the big one of that, so I will print pages. So we'll do file print. There's 5 pages, but I don't need page 2, so I'm going to select hang on, where's my select multiple pages. 2, 3, ooh, 4, 5. Huh. Why won't it let me print not number 5? Ugh, because I don't have the smart scan option on here. Right. Okay. So we'll print from my phone then. This is why I like having all my stuff on Mac, because everything is connected together. Where's my files? There we go. Digital downloads. Aries. While you're waiting, don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. There we go. Print with the Smart app. Paper. Range. Don't want number 2. But I do want 2 pages to a page. Where's the page? 2 pages to a page. Where's the 2 pages to a page option? For goodness sake. Why is nothing simple? Why is nothing easy? I'm just going to have to print all. I'll just print all of them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that much. Doesn't matter that much. I'll just print all of them. Aries Season PDF. File. Print. Correct printer. Color print. All pages. Select. Layout. 2 to a page. Stop now. Layout direction, don't really care. 3 pages. Print. That was so much quicker. Maddie, stop. I know, you don't like it. I don't like it either. People in the house, we don't like it. They've been here a while as well. So I better make sure they come on a day where I don't have to stream until late. So here was my, ooh, I know what I'll do. Come on. Feed the paper, come on. Feed the paper. Feed the paper. You do so too have paper in you. Stop it. I know, I hear you. There we go. So these ones, because I've only printed it on like matte printer paper, these are the ones I use in my journal. But if I wanted to turn these into stickers that I can use outside of my journal, what I usually do is stick double-sided sticky tape. Not double-sided. That would be silly. I stick... adds printer drama to the list. It's not as much printer drama as we used to have with the other printer. The other printer refuses to print anything now. It will scan, but it won't print. Clear sticky. Put clear sticky on there. There you go. There's the washi tape. See, I print mine 2 to a page, and it comes out about the right size for an A5 journal. So we've got wide washi tape and thin washi tape. It's rather cool. Good girl. I know you're very stressed, my love. You don't like it. I don't like it either. We could do an Aries season page. So, cut that right right down to the edge. Maddie, please stop whining, love. Please stop. See, this is why it's worth lining it up. So I have washi tape. Madge! Lordy, lordy! I think I need a new blade. Oh, well, that's not going to work, is it? How do I get that straight and hold it straight? I'm not going to be able to. So for that one, I'm going to have to cut that one. I should have cut the other edge off first. I was being a dog. If you've got a round hole punch, you can cut these out with the round hole punch, of course. You don't even have to trim them down this far. I trim them down. But I only trim them down because I've got this. So then we've got those. So these work like stickers. We've got some washi tape. Actually, I'm not gonna cut that one. I like torn edge washi tape. So for that one, I'll do it differently. This one, this is now an A5 piece, so I'm going to put that back in the paper. Oops. Yeah, this is the one I didn't really need to print. Ooh, that's a big gap. I could fit another piece of washi tape in there. So I think what I'll do in a minute, yeah, I can edit that. I can edit that right quick. So this is why it's a good idea to print it out. Because on screen it didn't look like there was that big a gap. But there is that big a gap. So let's just very quickly drop into here. What page are we on? Oops. Ah! What page is it that's got that big gap on it? Wait a minute. Oh, there isn't a big gap. There isn't a big gap. It's because I printed two. There isn't a big gap. I'm lying. It's because I printed this one next to this one. So the edge of the page is there and the edge of the page is there, and it's printed two on a page because I'm an idiot. Okay. Belay that, belay that. Well, at least I don't have to edit anything. We got these smaller ones. We've got a big one. I didn't really need this page. That's why I didn't really want to print them out all out. But I like this one. Cut him down to size. So this is. I think those guys might have gone. I can feel the temperature rising, which means the heating is, the door is closed. So I think they've gone. Let's chop that off. Have that separate. You got lots of little stickers, you see then. I really like this big one. Okay. So everything else I do, I'll cut out, I think. Ugh! You did the same with Pisces season. Yes! Cool. That's what they're for. That's what they're for cutting out and playing and doing fun stuff. So let's do a Aries season page. I mean, Aries was way back here, but it doesn't matter. Let's do Love This Guy. So I'm going to chop him down a bit further. Oops, chopped his nose off by accident. That's okay, I can draw it back on. Luckily, it's my drawing and I can draw his nose back on. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering, it's fine. So, now you've seen me do this before, but I'm going to show you again. Here's how you get things straight in your journal, okay? If you're using sticker paper. You roll down the top of the sticker paper like that. You use the bottom edge to get it straight where you want it. Like that. You fold that under and you stick this bit down. See, that's now straight. And then you pull this bit off and you smooth this down and ba-dum ba-dum ba-ding. Ba-dum ba-dum ba-ding. Ba-dum ba-dum ba-ding. So let's just sketch his nose back in. I mean, it's not like it matters, but it's just the tiniest smidge of his nose that I cut off by accident. Okay, and then we'll do shaking, can't get the back off, come on. There we go. Aries season. I don't want a huge one, I want a little one. We can put that title up there. Yeah, let's use that title. Or we could put that up there. I don't like it on top of his hair. That one maybe? Or maybe here. No. No. Let's do it this side. Back to plan A. Okay. Let's have... Maddie, what are you doing, babe? Maddie, what are you doing? Are you stuck? Maddie, what are you doing? Something down there is making a weird noise. It sounds like my other printer, but my other printer isn't plugged in, so I don't know how that would be happening. Yeah, those guys have definitely gone. So that was less than an hour, so that's good. Whoops. Put this down there. So these ones can use elsewhere. I've got my planner. I do a page of my astro calendar tarot thing. Oh, I didn't put one of you in. I can fit one of you down there. Stop, Maddie, please. So that's what's left there. Ooh, and you're cute. So I could use that for the other page. Let's Madge, what are we barking at now? Not quite going to fit there, so what I'm going to do is cut him out like as if he's a sticker. I should be using my other scissors for this, that's what I got them for. Actually, I'm going to use them for that bit because that's going to be tricky with those scissors. Maddie's letting the neighbourhood know about the intrusion she's had to endure. Yeah, exactly. Now I can put him down here, you see, and he won't overlap this one. Okay. I'm not normally big on fussy cutting. I'm just showing you what you can do if you can be bothered. And of course, if you've got a silhouette or anything, you can do this without having to cut them all out individually. You can do them on that. I have one, it's just not set up where I can access it yet. Let's put that there. It's a tiny one. Where should we put this one? We've got a lot of circles on this page, so let's put it on this page. Maybe up here. There we go. Nice little Aries page. I can do some writing on, do some sketching on, maybe colour it in. That would be quite nice actually. To do like a goldy background, that might be fun. You know, actually I could colour over that if I wanted to. It's stuck. It's going to be fine. Okay. This is a Moleskine sketchbook. It's not a watercolour book, so it's not great for doing watercolour on. Although this is the newer version of the paper and it is slightly better than it used to be for watercolour. But it does dry streaky, as you can see. Unless you're very fast with it. There we go, that's cool. And then let's do some red accents, shall we? So we've got March 21st. Actually, I think it was the 20th this year, but it doesn't matter. Let's do some edging on this. like that. Let's do the same on this one. I like the look of that. Oops, didn't do it very well. Oh, that's okay. We can make it look like it's supposed to look like that. There we go. Just make it look like a drop shadow. When in doubt, give it a drop shadow. That's what I'm going to do with this. And since he is the golden fleece, do I have my... don't have my gold sparkly pendant to hand. But I do have my sparkly ink. So I suppose I could use the sparkly ink. Because I've got my sparkly ink right here. This is the Winsor & Newton drawing ink. You can use it with a dip pen or a brush or whatever. I like to use it with a brush. I think I'm just going to give him some little gold accents here on his shiny bits. Just a few sparkles. He's a pretty boy. He likes his sparkles, right? The boy wants his sparkles. He needs his sparkles. Let's do a bit of sparkle on this. How's that going to work? Can we do sparkle over acrylic pen? Apparently we can. It smells a bit. Okay. When in doubt, gold splatters, right? There we go. The downside to the time of these streams is you can't do anything when you're inspired because you're at work. Yeah. Well, I am changing some of the stream times. Sundays we're going to be doing evening streams, like 4 till 7. So you should be home from work at some point during those. And also Wednesdays. Or at least lunchtime for you or something like that. Well, Sundays, I assume you're not working Sundays, but... yeah, so there we go. He's got some shiny bits now. Can we see shiny bits? They're not catching the light. Oh, there we go. There you go. I just put some shiny bits where he's shiny. So now he's shiny all over. And we've got some shiny sparkles. A bit harder to see because I've got to try and catch them in the light. But they are there. He does have shiny bits on his horns. And you can see the shiny sparkles in his hair there. It just doesn't show up very well on this side. But that's okay. And now I can write bits in here for Aries season. Ooh, I could even... what I can do... you know, it'd be fun, because he's fiery. Boy's fiery. Let's do... oops. Oh, well, I've just spilled the ink all over the table, so we'll use the ink spill. We'll use the ink spill before we... I know. It's water-based ink, it's fine. What was I going to do now? Oh, I was going to do these. Because this brush is just the right size for it. And since Aries is a fire sign, let's put a fire symbol up here. And let's put a 1 in the fire symbol because it's house 1. Now what I'm going to do with all this gold ink that's everywhere, because I'm not going to waste it, that's for sure. Where's my other book? Where did I put my other art journal? There it is. Oh, I have to let that dry. So this is salvage now. Ah! Oh, that was lucky. Almost knocked the water all over the desk. It was just lucky that I was washing my brush in it. So when it fell, it caught on the brush and it didn't end up tipping over. Let that be a lesson to you. Okay, so I don't have a pipette. That would be the easiest way to do this. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to mop it up like that. A bit more there. Some more there. Close the book. Let it sploosh. I don't have a cloth to hand. That jumper's going in the wash. That'll do. This jumper's going in the wash. I'll use this because it's water-based ink. It doesn't matter. This is just sitting here waiting to go in the wash. So water-based ink. Mop it up with the sleeve. I wouldn't do this with acrylic, obviously. That would be stupid, but this is water-based ink. It comes out of everything. There we go. That's going in the wash anyway. There we go. So what have we ended up with here? Where is it? Where's the page? Where did the page go? Oh, there it is. So now we've got, oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Ooh, that's a nice background. I could scan that. I wonder if I can scan that and get it to, ooh, that's pretty. I'm going to try and scan that and see if I can get the gold to show up in any way. I doubt it. I doubt it very much, but we can try. And I've got a little bit of patches of gold on here. It kind of looks like dirt, so not really what we were going for, but this looks pretty. I like it on that that green and blue background. Yeah, a bit mermaidy. I don't like mermaids. I hate mermaids. Okay, so there we go. So I've got a page set up with my digital downloads, what I printed. If you want to get one, they're over in the shop. Follow the link down below, go to the shop. There's others in there as well. Scanning is worth a shot. It would make a great printable. It might make a good printable, or it might make a good just digital download background. I've got quite a few in here that I've scanned because I'm just going to turn them into kind of finish the page kind of things like this. This page obviously isn't finished, but I thought if I scan this, you can finish the page if you want to. You know, you can use it, you know, put a picture of your own dog or whatever. I've got quite a few of those that are not finished, so you can scan them and say, well, here you go. take my part finished page. I scanned this before I finished it. I've got another one here that I can scan. This guy, I'm finished with him, but you might want to colour him in. I've got this one, which I can't tell if this is finished or not. I think it's finished for me, but maybe you think, hang on a minute, I could add some more to that. So I thought I'd do a download of like 5 or 6 pages that you can finish. This guy, I mean, there's plenty of room to add things to him, right? This. I think I scanned him as well. So, yeah. I'm going to have to leave this to open to dry. So, find my clippies. Let me find my clip. There we go. Leave that to. Okay, there we go. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you all again soon. I'm not going to stream tomorrow because I've got another of the Spring Cleaning Chronicles sessions tomorrow afternoon, and I really want to get the studio finished. I haven't got that much left to do. I really want to get it finished, which means I need to spend tomorrow sorting this area out, and I can't get halfway through sorting this area and then have to stream halfway through because I have to move my electricals and things. So yeah, that's not going to happen. So I'm not going to stream tomorrow, but I can put up a video if you want one. Do you want a video to watch? If you want a video to watch, put a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know. Tell me. Or if you're watching this on replay, put a thumbs up in the comments. Thumbs up the video. Like, subscribe and share. It helps the algorithm, apparently. Yeah, I will be back Thursday. Yes, Thursday. And then we're on all afternoon on Friday on Twitch. I don't like missing the Wednesday streams, especially because it's Witchy Wednesday. It's kind of fun. But we've kind of done a Witchy Wednesday. I might take the end of this stream and do this bit as an extra video. Even if I don't have much time to be chatty. Love listening. I'm not very chatty today. I keep like wandering off. My brain gets into creative mode and I forget to talk. But we did have some drama today, at least. So you would like a video tomorrow? Okay. I've got some Twitch streams. I can put a Twitch stream up. I've got some shorter ones that are older. That are like 2 hours for your 2-hour lunch. Or you can have a long one, I don't mind. Either way, either works. So, yeah. I will also probably chop this stream in half and put this page separate as a video. So, if you guys have already seen it, but you can watch it again if you want. I should have stopped the stream when I started doing the video, shouldn't I? I should have stopped the stream, but I didn't think of that. I forgot. Never mind. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys, and I will see you all again on Thursday. Unless you're in Spring Cleaning Chronicles, in which case I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!